Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 14th to the 20th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by more people, this message from Spirit out to more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's linked in the description box below, and you'll be able to set up a reading there. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Fantastic. See all that. Perfect. Okay. So we are crowned here, Cancer, with the Five of Swords reverse. So just note that this week it can be a little bit challenging for us to remember that we're not the same person we used to be. Like there's something pulling us back and like, remember when you messed up this way or where you did this or that? And it's like, oh yeah, now I can't do XYZ. It's like, no, yes, I can. Yes, I can. As long as you move forward in love and in kindness and in respect, move forward in loving kindness and respect. It's going to be a beautiful thing for you. And it is a beautiful thing for you to see that you have transformed. It moves us then to the Hangman reverse. So here we're questioning seeing things differently. There's a part of us that just really wants to fit in, which I totally get. Like I'm the queen of really wanting to fit in until I realized that I was just born to be absolutely different. And then just leaning into that, which sometimes I don't even want to do. Right. So here with the Hangman, it's like you're born to be different. And if you found this channel, if you're here, you're not like everybody else. You have a different way of seeing the world. And sometimes that's really hard. And sometimes it weighs really hard on us. It would be easier just to be like everybody else. But where's the fun in that? Seriously, where's the fun in that? It moves us then to the Three of Wands reverse. So this isn't going to be a time where ideas flow in, ideas flow out, or people flow in, people flow out. Like it's just like this constant movement. This is going to be a slower time. This is going to be a more step-by-step time. And that doesn't mean it's going to be a bad time. So just remember that for yourself. It moves us then to the Page of Cups reverse. And I know you're going to be sitting there and you're probably saying, Dane, all of these cards are reversed. I hate reverse cards. I get it. I get that. And I respect that. But, the cards are shuffled so well. Everything is mixed up so well. And the message from Spirit is the message from Spirit. So here with the Page of Cups reverse, we need to connect with our inner child. We just do. It's going to be so important. Now, if we have a child in our life who is a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, it could be just like us, right? We need to connect with them because they'll be feeling stuck and they'll be feeling overwhelmed and they'll be feeling like things are insurmountable at times. And we're going to think, oh, they're fine, right? Oh, they're resilient. Oh, they got this, or they can put on this really strong front. But we also have to remember, Cancer, how we can put on this really strong front and care about everybody else and just feel like nobody's even seeing us. So being aware of that is going to be super important. Connecting with what we love, connecting with the love that we had as a child, that sense of moving forward in love and in harmony and in beauty and in brilliance and letting ourselves shine. And if we've had that, kind of squelched down in us when we were kids, it's like, okay, now it's time to bring it forward. Now it's time to bring it forward, and now it's time to fully see and be a part of me. It moves us to the Ace of Wands. It moves us to God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of fire, of passion, of tenacity, of brilliance, of determination. And that is a brilliant card to have be our first, right side up card. It moves us then to the High Priestess reverse. Okay. So we have this fire, this passion coming in, and the High Priestess reverse is like, listen, I don't want everything to change. Again, it's playing with and it's playing off of the energy of the Hangman reverse. Like maybe me seeing things this way is wrong. Maybe I should be like everybody else. And Spirit is really saying here, Spirit is saying, why? Why not be beautifully and powerfully you? And it brings us then to the Page of Swords reverse. This is again child energy, right? If we have a child in our life who is a sword energy and an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, that's going to be really, really important here to connect with them because they can feel like their voice isn't being heard. The child energy of the Ace of Cups, of the Page of Cups, can feel like their emotions aren't being heard, but here they can feel like their voice isn't being heard. So just being aware of this is also us connecting with our inner emotions of childhood. Our inner emotions of feeling overlooked, of not feeling heard, of not feeling seen, especially if we had, sight and hearing troubles when we were little. That could compound this energy coming forward right now. And we can feel like, oh, I'm just trapped there. I'm never going to be able to move forward to the place that I want to be. So just being mindful about this, Cancer, is going to be really important, because through all of this is a time of transformation. This is a time of the butterfly breaking open the chrysalis and the pressure going on their wings, right? And you think, oh no, that's terrible. Like, let me loosen it. No, that pressure needs to be on their wings because it lets them fly. It lets them move forward. And that's what you're stepping into. You're stepping into this place of new flight. You're stepping into this place of new power. You're stepping into this place of like, yes, I can do this. I am going to do this. I am moving forward. There's resistance. There's pushback. And the pushback can make us want to stop. And Spirit's like, don't you dare. Don't you dare do that, Cancer. So don't you dare. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So here we have the Loon reverse, and it says, pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. And we cannot want to, right? So with this reverse, it's like we're caught in our own heads, and we don't see that Cancer are ruled by the moon. And the moon forever changes the face that it shows. We forever change the face that we show. It doesn't mean that we're not, who we are, right? It just means that we are ever changing, ever evolving, and ever growing. Here, connect with the messages from Spirit. They will liberate you. They will move you forward. They will help you see you in a very different light and in a very powerful way. And it's just going to be a little bit difficult for us because we do have the High Priestess here. We're having that psychic energy come in. We're having that mediumship come in. We're having that, sixth sense come in. That, what is it called? When you are a empath. It's like, I am an empath. You are an empath. Okay, I get this, Spirit. Thank you. You're having this empathic energy come in, and I absolutely know it can hit you. It can hit you like a pack of bricks when you're just walking down the street. You're like, oh my gosh, I feel that. Oh my gosh, this person gets highlighted in a different color, and that means different things. It can be very, very, very overwhelming. Acknowledging that, but also acknowledging you, that is going to be super important. And saying, I need to embrace this part of me. You cannot. You can say, no, you know what, Dane? I don't want this. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. But acknowledging this part of you is going to open up doors, and you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I just come home. Oh my gosh, this is where I was supposed to be, like forever and ever. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. This is the soul star chakra, located 6 inches above our crown. This is angels and masters reverse. So this is our angels and our spirit guides. I know everything is reversed, but this one card right here, the Ace of Wands, our fire, our passion, our gift from divinity. And this is just reiterating exactly what our spirit message said to us. Divine messages are coming our way. We're having a hard time hearing. We are having a hard time calming ourselves, centering ourselves, getting out of the ego's talk of self-doubt and hearing ourselves. And that's going to be the challenge of this week, to get out of our own heads, get out of our own way. And then we're going to start to see that if we do that, it's like, oh, I'm on fire. Like, I'm on fire. I've got this. Let's see what Spirit wants us to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides. The Devil reverse. Again, another reverse card. I know, I see it, but you want the Devil to be reverse. And here, it's being mindful of addiction energy, of, being pulled down, doubts, fears, shadow self, all those things that make us say, you know what, I'm not getting out of bed today. I'd rather pull the covers up over my head. Be mindful. This is also Capricorn energy, December 22nd to January 19th. You might not have the best relationship with a Capricorn, or, that's your sister sign. You might have an energy that's really bringing out an unsavory side of you. And it can be a Capricorn energy that's testing you. That's your sister sign energy that's pulling out, sister signs can pull out the positive, but they can also pull out the negative. So just being aware of that is going to be super, super, super important during this time, especially if you know the person is a Capricorn, but they could just have a lot of Capricorn in their chart. So being aware of that is going to be a very important thing. This is also knowing that there's chaos in the world and being okay with that. I don't have to control. I just have to be. And that's going to be a very important thing. That can be a very challenging thing. 5 of Swords. Spirit wants you to know you're going to feel like, I'm this person, right? I have to be this way. I cannot transform, right? It's going to be something that puts you back to feeling like a child, to feeling small, to feeling overwhelmed, to feeling like other people have say over your existence. So just being mindful about this, you are different. You have transformed. And embracing that is going to be important. Now, with the Hangman reverse, you're questioning the way that you see things. And again, it would be so easy, right? It would be so easy to say to the High Priestess energy, you know what, I don't want to. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I want to be like everybody else. And if that's the path that you choose, no judgment, no like negativity within you. Go with love and peace, right? Embrace who it is that you are. And who it is that you are at this moment, it can be changing. We are the moon. Our face always changes. We are ruled by the moon. Our face always changes. So here, embracing our energy, embracing questioning, embracing seeking, okay? And knowing that this is a time where it's not about all the external, pull and give and take and all this stuff. It's about the internal connection. And it's not about movement. It's not about how far you can go. It is about how you have moved within yourself and how you have shown up for yourself. With the Page of Cups, connect again, child energy of water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a kid who needs you to connect with them. Okay? Doesn't mean going up to random kids, right? But if there's a kid in your life who has water sign or air sign energy in their chart, connect with them, hear them out. That's going to be important, whether that be your own child, a grandchild, whether that be, if you work with children, just being more receptive to the intense emotions that children can have, but also the intense emotion of your child self that needs to be heard, that needs to be embraced with love, and needs to be embraced with listening. That is going to be very important. You can feel like during this time, nobody sees me, nobody listens to me, nobody gets me. And that's that inner child energy coming out. So just be aware of that. The Ace of Wands, you're on fire. I mean, seriously. People wouldn't know this internal struggle. They just wouldn't. They'd think like, oh, Cancer, you've got this. You're doing great. Everything's great for you. Just keep on keeping on. And that can also be a really struggling thing because you're going through this hard time and you want people to be sympathetic and they're not going to be. They're like, well, you've got this. You've got everything that you could possibly ever want. So just be mindful about that as well. The Ace of Wands, we don't see ourselves taking it right now, but it shines through us. There's this fire, there's this passion, there's this way of us moving forward that is just tremendous. With the High Priestess, again, like we don't want the veil lifted. We want to see things in a very certain way. But with spiritual evolution, with leveling up in our spiritual gain, it comes with looking at the world quite differently. And that can be a very intense thing. And again, it moves us to the Page of Swords. We need to be a student of our voice. We need to be a student of the way that we move forward emotionally and, out loud in this world. And that's going to be a very important thing. Our subconscious spirit message is the Condor reversed. And it says, I don't know why I read that upside down. Now I have to turn it. Hold the highest vision of your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So we are questioning our dreams. We're questioning the highest vision of our life and saying, do I settle? Now, if the highest vision of our life was to live in McMansions and drive the fanciest cars, or in mansions and drive the fanciest cars, and we're not there, kind of scale back and make it littler dreams to move yourself forward. You might get to that mansion. You might. And you might find that the home that you have or the home that you get becomes that mansion to you, becomes like this place of just complete pride and happiness and joy and security and safety. So just be aware of that. Like we have our dreams in a certain way, but they can come forward. They can manifest in a very different way than we had thought. So be aware of this. It moves us then to our chakra energy, which is flexibility reverse. I know everything's reverse. I'm sorry. Flexibility is reverse. The sacral chakra. This is our sensual energy. This is our creative energy. We can be being a bit rigid here, Cancer. It's like things have to be a certain way. And that's what we're fighting against during this time. Things have to be a certain way, but I want things to be different, and it's letting ourselves be flexible with ourselves. That's going to be very powerful. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. This is the Six of Swords, an upright one. We want things to move faster than they are. So showing ourselves respect with that, slowing things down. And then we have Again, another reverse card, the Hierophant reverse, which is Taurus energy, time frame April 20th to May 20th. This can be, again, this is rigidity. This is wanting to fit in. This is saying, like, it has to be like this. And Spirit's like, why? Why? Think outside the box. Let yourself be free. Let yourself do things that you just love. Let yourself laugh and laugh and laugh. Let yourself embrace joy. Let yourself do things that bring you absolute happiness. And just move forward in that energy and say, you know what, this is my happy space. And this is what I'm embracing within me. All right. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.